Well, hello there, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, goblins, ghouls. We're checking in with the cryptid known as the Cactus Cat yet again. And what's going to happen after I've, you know, uh, put in some of that information into an AI text generator? Will it create a new cryptid? Well, I already know the results because I have them written down here, but you don't know. And it's a lot of fun. I've done one of these segments before. A classic fun with AI type of experience. And basically, the Cactus Cat is a cryptid that I've written up about before over at the website 1428 Elm. I've got an article called Call of the Cryptid, the Cactus Cat of the American Southwest. And so here's the information that I plugged in to the AI text generator. So I typed or I copied, the text from the article that I had written. However, like the infamous Fiji mermaid, one can only hypothesize how such a creature could live and thrive in the real world. People have fun expanding the legend, such as one website that suggests they can actually photosynthesize, in addition to having thorn like fur and a branched tail. Thanks to the internet, any number of people can create their own fearsome creatures of the lumberwoods, and I say don't knock it till you've tried it. How about a mushroom dog or a pineapple piranha? In fact, none other than J.D. Salinger made a name for himself with his classic story, A Perfect Day for Banana Fish, a great little made up creature of classic literature. So that is what I injected into the AI text generator, and I'm about to read the results. So here we go. In B.R. Stine's Goosebumps book series, one of the more frightening creatures in the Upside Down, aka the Devil's Lair, is the Clockwork Doll. A clockwork doll named Frankenstein is a fairy tale designed to frighten children. The one in the film gets the whole evil statue thing going, and its countenance is one of awe. In one of my favorite scenes from A Nightmare on Elm Street, a pearly fairy comes to life in Freddy Krueger's nightmare to destroy him. To be clear, in neither the Goosebumps nor Salinger books do the creatures actually exist. However, over the years, imaginative folks have been convinced otherwise. It could be that they are simply creatures that have inspired or have been inspired by some natural phenomenon or occurrence. For example, I wouldn't be surprised if the pineapple piranha was based on the finch piranha fish in the Amazon, which gives birth to what the public has decided to call baby piranhas, although in reality, only the males are fertilized. And wow, that about does it. That's the end of the text that I got back. And so we got quite a fascinating little narrative here. I like how it said B.R. Stein's Goosebumps. See, it's the little touches of this particular AI text generator that I like. If you want a more factual and accurate one, ChatGTP seems to be, relatively safe for that. Although I've definitely seen some flawed information come out from that, but it's usually a little more accurate over there. But the one that I used for this, which I'm not even going to name actually, but I used it. It comes up with some really fun little results like this. So obviously we got a reference to a popular Netflix series when they mention the Upside Down. Then you get a Clockwork Doll, which might be, blending Chucky with a Clockwork Orange or something. And then apparently the Clockwork Doll is named Frankenstein. Like, okay. Then it says, in a fairy tale designed to frighten children. Okay. And there's a Freddy Krueger reference, and for some reason he's fighting a pearly fairy. Like, where does pearly fairy come from? I like it, but I just don't know exactly what it has to do with anything. But it's fun, and you also get an elaboration on what the pineapple piranha that I mentioned in the article is just a joke. But you get a sort of elaboration on how that could be linked to finch piranha fish in the Amazon. And then they say those things give birth to what the public has decided to call baby piranhas. Like okay, uh, the public has well, aren't they actually baby piranhas? Like what? Why do they have to have the what the public has decided to call part there? I don't know. I just find it funny. And then yeah, so well, that about does it for that, I guess. If you want me to have more AI type content, I can do more of that and share it over here. Um, I'm not sure. I don't want to seem too trendy because obviously AI type of topics are all over the place right now. But I just want to occasionally venture into that territory as I've done before on this podcast. We just try to mix it up. I talk about politics sometimes. Sometimes I talk about movies and music, and this is just one more way that I like to have sort of a mixed bag. And well, that's all I got to say. You have a fantastical evening. And if it's not evening at the time you're listening to this, well, whatever, who cares? Just pretend it is some enchanted evening and that you're off on your way to some adventure, maybe a splendid stroll through a forest or a fancy ball, whatever, it's whatever time it is that and wherever you are and whatever circumstance. Hopefully you're doing all right. You're drawing all right. Boy, I can't even talk. Well, that's about time for me to end this episode, and I might actually check in again with the Cactus Cat or some other cryptid and see how the AI text generator can mangle it up. So, all right, have a fantastical eve.